Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about something very special. We will talk about how to learn the English language. I know many of you want to learn English. Maybe you feel excited. Maybe you feel a little scared. That is okay. Learning a new language can feel hard at first, but do not worry. I will share a simple story with you. This story will help you see that learning English can be easy. It can be fun. And you can do it, step by step. Let me tell you about my friend Ali. Ali is from a small town. In his town, no one spoke English. Ali wanted to learn English. He wanted to travel. He wanted to talk to people from other countries. But when he started, he felt shy. He thought, how can I learn this new language? I do not know any words. But Ali did not stop. He said to himself, I will try. I will take small steps. So, what did Ali do first? Ali started to listen. He listened to English every day. He found easy stories online. He listened to songs. He listened to people speaking simple English. In the beginning, he did not understand much, but he kept listening. Every day, he listened for 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, then more. Slowly, Ali started to understand some words. He heard the word hello. He heard the word friend. He heard the word happy. These words made him smile. He felt good because he was learning. Ali learned something important. He learned that listening is the first step. When you listen, your ears get used to the sounds. You hear how words are said. You hear how sentences are made. So if you want to learn English, start by listening. Listen to easy English. Listen every day. Even if you do not understand everything, that is okay. Your brain is learning. Your brain is working. It will get easier. After some time, Ali wanted to do more. He wanted to speak, but he felt afraid. He thought, what if I make mistakes? But Ali remembered something. It is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help us learn. So Ali started to speak to himself. He looked in the mirror and said, hello. My name is Ali. I am learning English. Every day he said more. He said, I am happy today. The sun is bright. I like to learn. He spoke slowly. He spoke simply. And he felt proud. Speaking is the next step. Do not wait until you know many words. Start speaking with the words you know. Even if you only know 5 words, use them. Say them out loud. Say them again and again. Speaking helps your mouth learn the sounds. Speaking helps you feel brave. Ali spoke every day. Slowly, he felt better. Slowly, his words became stronger. Then Ali started to read. He found a small book with pictures. The book had simple sentences. The cat is black. The dog is big. The boy runs fast. Ali read these sentences every night. He read them again and again. The pictures helped him understand. He learned new words like cat, dog, and fast. Reading helped him see how words make sentences. Reading helped him see how English works. Reading is a good way to learn new words. Start with easy books. Books with pictures are best at the beginning. Read one sentence at a time. Read it again. Try to say it out loud. Feel happy when you understand. Every word you learn is a small win. Every sentence you read is a step forward. Ali also started to write. He took a small notebook. Every night he wrote 1 or 2 sentences. Today I am happy. I saw a bird. I like my tea. His sentences were simple. Sometimes he made mistakes, but that was okay. He learned from his mistakes. Writing helped him remember new words. Writing helped him use the words he knew. So, friends, this is the first part of Ali's journey. He started with listening. Then he spoke simple sentences. Then he read easy books. Then he wrote in his notebook. He did not try to do everything in one day. He took small steps. Small steps make big changes, and you can do the same. Today, try to listen to English for 10 minutes. Say 5 words out loud. Read 1 easy sentence. Write 1 simple thing. That is enough for today. Tomorrow, do it again. You will see. English will start to feel easier. You will start to enjoy it. You will feel proud of yourself. Remember, learning English is a journey. You do not have to be perfect. Just try. Just take small steps. And most important, do not stop. Keep going. Every small step brings you closer to your goal. So, let's begin this journey together. Are you ready? Chapter 2. The Power of Daily Practice. Welcome back, my friends. In the last chapter, we talked about Ali. We saw how he started his journey to learn English. He listened, he spoke, he read, and he wrote. All these steps helped him begin. But now, let me tell you something that helped him even more. It is something very simple. It is something you can do too. That thing is daily practice. Yes, daily practice is like magic for learning English. Let me tell you what Ali did. After a few weeks of listening and reading, Ali made a plan. He said to himself, I will practice English every single day. Even if I am busy, even if I feel tired, I will do a little English every day. And that is what he did. Every morning before breakfast, Ali listened to a small English story. He listened for just 5 or 10 minutes. It was not too long. Then after school, he spoke to himself for 5 minutes. He said simple sentences about his day. Today is sunny. I have homework. I will play football later. And at night, before sleeping, he read 1 or 2 pages of his easy English book. This daily practice helped Ali so much. Why? Because the more you practice, the more you remember. When you see or hear English every day, your brain starts to like it. Your brain starts to remember words faster. The words stay in your head longer. The sentences feel easier. You start to understand more and more. Daily practice makes English part of your life. It becomes normal. It becomes fun. Now you may ask, how much do I need to practice every day? My friend, you do not need to practice for hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes is good. What is important is that you do it every day. A little every day is better than a lot only once a week. Think of it like watering a plant. If you water the plant a little each day, the plant grows strong. But if you forget for many days and then give the plant too much water at once, the plant does not grow well. Your English is like that plant. Small daily practice makes it grow strong. Ali also found ways to practice that were fun. He did not only read books or listen to stories, he also watched cartoons in English. He liked funny cartoons with easy words. The pictures helped him understand, and he laughed. Learning felt like play. Some days, he listened to songs in English. He found songs with easy words. He sang along. He made mistakes, but he smiled. Singing helped him learn new words. It also helped him say the words clearly. The more he sang, the better he felt. You can do the same. Find fun ways to practice. If you like music, listen to English songs. If you like stories, listen to easy stories. If you like games, play word games in English. When learning is fun, it feels easy. When learning is fun, you want to do it every day. Ali also started to use English in his daily life. When he looked at the sky, he said in English, "The sky is blue." When he ate dinner, he said in English, "I like rice." When he walked to school, he looked at things around him and said their names in English. Tree, bird, car, house. This was his way of practicing. It was simple, it was easy, and it worked. This is something you can try today. Look around you. What can you see? Say the names in English. If you don't know the name, you can look it up later. Every new word is a new friend. Every word helps you get better at English. Ali also made small goals for his daily practice. He said, "Today I will learn 2 new words." He said, "Today I will write 3 sentences in English." He said, "Today I will listen to English for 10 minutes." These small goals helped him feel happy. When he finished them, he felt proud. He knew he was moving forward. So, my friends, what can we learn from Ali? We can learn that daily practice is the key. Small steps every day make a big difference. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to know everything. Just practice a little every day. Speak a little, listen a little, read a little, write a little, and most of all, have fun. Enjoy your practice. English will become your friend, and soon you will see how much you have learned. So today, start your daily practice. Say 1 word in English. Listen for 5 minutes. Write 1 sentence. That is enough for now. Tomorrow, do it again. And the next day, again. Step by step, you will see how your English grows strong. Chapter 3. Learning by talking with others. Hello again, my dear friends. In the last chapter, we talked about daily practice. We saw how small steps every day helped Ali improve his English. Now, I want to tell you about something else that helped Ali a lot. This is something you can do too. It is fun, it is simple, and it works. What is it? It is talking to other people in English. Let me tell you how Ali started to talk with others. At first, Ali only spoke to himself. He spoke simple sentences when he looked in the mirror. He spoke when he walked or when he ate. But one day, Ali thought, I want to talk to a real person. I want to practice with someone else. But Ali felt a little shy. He thought, what if I make a mistake? What if they laugh at me? But then he remembered, mistakes are okay. Mistakes help me learn. So he became brave. He said, "I will try." Ali looked for people who could help him practice. First, he talked to his cousin. His cousin knew a little English, too. They decided to speak English together for 5 minutes every day. The first time, they felt a little funny. They laughed at their mistakes. But that was good. They had fun. They helped each other. Ali said, "What is your name?" His cousin answered, "My name is Omar." Then Omar asked, "How are you?" Ali said, "I am fine, thank you." They spoke slowly. They used simple words, but every day they got better. After some time, Ali wanted to practice more. So he went online. He found a group of people who were learning English just like him. They met on video calls. They talked about simple things, their day, their family, their hobbies. Ali felt a little nervous at first, but soon he felt happy. He made new friends. He heard how other people spoke. He learned new words. And he saw that people from many countries were learning too. He was not alone. Everyone made mistakes. Everyone helped each other. Talking with others helped Ali in many ways. First, it helped him feel more confident. The more he spoke, the easier it felt. The more he spoke, the less afraid he felt. Second, it helped him learn how people really speak English. He heard real sentences. He heard new words. He learned how to answer questions. He learned how to ask questions. Third, it helped him have fun. Talking to people is more fun than studying alone. Talking to people makes learning feel like play. Now, you might ask, but what if I don't have anyone to talk to? My friend, do not worry. You can find someone. You can talk to a friend or a family member who is learning English too. You can join an online group. There are many people in the world who want to practice English. Some of them are just like you, beginners who are looking for a partner. And if you cannot find anyone, you can still practice speaking. You can speak to yourself. You can read out loud. You can record your voice and listen. Every bit of speaking helps. Ali also learned one more thing. He learned that when you talk with others, it is good to ask questions. When you ask questions, you learn more. You keep the conversation going. Ali asked simple questions. What do you like to eat? What is your favorite color? Do you have a pet? These simple questions made the talks interesting, and when people answered, Ali learned new words. So, here is something you can do today. Think of 5 simple questions. Practice asking them out loud. You can say them to yourself or to a friend. For example, what is your name? How old are you? Where do you live? What do you like? What do you do every day? These are easy questions. They help you start a talk, and they help you learn. Ali's English became better and better because he talked with others. He learned to listen. He learned to answer. He learned to enjoy speaking. And you can do the same. Remember, you do not need to be perfect. You just need to try. Every time you talk in English, you are learning. Every time you listen, you are growing. So today, try to speak English with someone, even for 1 minute. If you cannot find someone, speak to yourself. Look in the mirror. Smile. Say hello. Say, I am learning English, and I am doing my best, because you are, and you are doing great. Chapter 4. The Secret of Learning New Words. Ali was feeling happy. He was listening to English, speaking simple sentences, and talking with friends. But he knew he needed more words. The more words he learned, the more he could say. The more words he learned, the more he could understand. So, Ali decided to focus on learning new words. And today, I will tell you the simple ways Ali learned new words. These are ways that can help you too. First, Ali carried a small notebook. It was a little book that fit in his pocket. Every time he heard a new word, he wrote it down. Sometimes he heard a word in a song. Sometimes he heard a word in a story. Sometimes he heard a word from his friends. He wrote the word. He wrote what it meant in his own language. And he tried to write a simple sentence using the word. This helped him remember it better. For example, one day, Ali learned the word beautiful. He heard it in a song. He wrote it in his notebook. He wrote, "Beautiful equals very nice to see." Then he wrote a simple sentence, "The sky is beautiful." That night, when he looked at the stars, he said, "The stars are beautiful." This made him happy. He learned the word, and he used it in his life. Ali also made small word cards. On one side of the card, he wrote the English word. On the other side, he wrote the meaning. When he had free time, he looked at these cards. When he was waiting for the bus, he looked at the cards. When he was sitting quietly, he looked at the cards. The more he looked, the more the words stayed in his mind. Another thing Ali did was use the words right away. He did not wait. When he learned a new word, he tried to use it that day. If he learned the word happy, he said, "I am happy." If he learned the word fast, he said, "My friend runs fast." Using the word helped him remember it. Using the word made it part of his English. Ali also found fun ways to learn new words. He played games with the words. For example, he played a game where he tried to use a new word 3 times in one day. If he could do it, he gave himself a small prize. Maybe he ate his favorite snack. Maybe he watched his favorite cartoon. This made learning fun. This made learning easy. Reading helped Ali learn new words too. He read simple books, books with pictures. When he found a word he did not know, he stopped. He tried to guess what it meant from the picture. Then he looked it up. Then he tried to say it out loud. Then he wrote it in his notebook. Reading is a great way to meet new words, and when you see the words again and again, you remember them. Ali also liked to listen to songs with easy words. He sang along. He learned words like friend, love, sun, moon, and happy. Singing helped him remember how to say the words. Singing helped him enjoy learning. Sometimes he made up his own songs with the words he learned. He sang about his day. He sang about his cat. He laughed, but he learned. One of the most helpful things Ali did was review. Every night before he slept, he looked at his notebook. He read the new words he had learned that day. He said them out loud. He read the sentences he had written. This review helped him remember the words better. The more he saw the words, the stronger they stayed in his mind. You can do these simple things too. You can carry a small notebook. You can make word cards. You can play word games. You can sing songs. You can read simple books. You can review your words at night. And most of all, you can use the words. The more you use them, the more they become part of you. Remember, you do not need to learn many words at one time. Even one new word a day is good. Even one word a day is progress. Small steps bring big results. Small words grow into big sentences. And soon, you will see how much you know. So today, try to learn one new word. Write it, say it, use it, and feel proud. Because every word you learn brings you closer to your goal. Every word you learn makes your English stronger. Chapter 5. How reading and writing help you learn faster. Ali was feeling proud of himself. He had learned many new words. He was speaking simple sentences. He was practicing with friends. But Ali wanted to do more. He wanted to understand English better. He wanted to make longer sentences. He wanted to say what he felt. So, he started to focus on two very helpful things: reading and writing. These two things helped Ali learn faster, and they can help you too. Ali started with reading. He chose very easy books. The books had short sentences. The books had many pictures. The pictures helped him understand the story. Ali read slowly. He read one page at a time. He read one sentence, then stopped. He thought about the sentence. He looked at the picture. He tried to guess the meaning of new words. Then, if he still did not know, he looked in his small dictionary. When he found the meaning, he smiled. He felt happy because he learned something new. Reading helped Ali see how words work together. It helped him see how English sentences are made. It helped him see where words go in a sentence. For example, Ali read, "The boy runs fast." He saw that the boy comes first. Runs is the action, and fast tells how. He learned how to make simple sentences by reading them. Ali read a little every day. Even 10 minutes was good. The more he read, the easier it became. The more he read, the more words he learned. The more he read, the more he understood. Reading was like opening a door. Behind the door were many new words, many new ideas, many new friends. But Ali did not stop with reading. He started writing too. At first, he was not sure what to write. He thought, "My English is small. What can I write?" But then he had an idea. He started with small things. He wrote about his day. He wrote simple sentences. "Today is sunny. I ate rice. I played football." These were easy sentences, but they helped him use the words he knew. They helped him practice making sentences. Ali kept a small notebook just for writing. Every night, before bed, he wrote 2 or 3 sentences. Some days he wrote more. Some days he wrote less, but he always wrote something, and every few days he read what he had written before. He saw the words he used. He saw the sentences he made. He felt proud because he could see his progress. Writing helped Ali remember new words. When you write a word, you see it, you think about it, you use it. This helps the word stay in your mind. Writing also helped Ali understand grammar better. When he wrote, he saw where to put the words. He saw how to make a question. He saw how to use is and are. Slowly, he felt more sure when he spoke. Ali also wrote small stories. He used the words he knew. His stories were simple. One story was about his cat. He wrote, "My cat is black. She likes to sleep. She runs fast. I love my cat." It was a short story, but it helped him practice, and it made him happy. Another time he wrote about his school. He wrote, "My school is big. I have many friends. I like my teacher. We learn English." Every story helped him get better. Sometimes Ali made mistakes. Sometimes he spelled a word wrong. Sometimes he put the words in the wrong order. But that was okay. Mistakes are part of learning. When he saw a mistake, he learned from it. He corrected it. And next time, he did better. You can do the same. You can start reading easy books. You can start writing simple sentences. You do not need to write a lot. Even 2 sentences a day is good. Even one small story a week helps. The important thing is to try. The important thing is to enjoy. The more you read, the more you learn. The more you write, the stronger your English becomes. So today, try to read one easy sentence. Try to write one simple thing about your day. It can be short. It can be easy. But it will help you grow. And step by step, your English will become stronger. Step by step, you will see how much you can do. Chapter 6. Stay positive and enjoy the journey. Ali had come a long way. He had started with small steps. He listened to English every day. He spoke simple sentences. He talked with friends. He learned new words. He read easy books. He wrote in his notebook. Day by day, his English became stronger. But there was one more thing that helped him the most. That thing was his positive mind. Ali stayed positive, and he enjoyed the journey. This made learning English easier, and this can help you too. At first, Ali felt nervous about English. He thought, "English is hard. I will never understand it." But then he changed his thinking. He told himself, "I can learn English. I can take small steps. I can do it." This small change helped him feel stronger. It helped him try even when English felt hard. Ali also learned to smile at his mistakes. When he said a word wrong, he did not feel bad. He laughed. He said, "It's okay. I will try again." He knew that mistakes are not bad. Mistakes help us learn. Every mistake taught him something new. Every mistake helped him grow. When you stay positive, you do not feel afraid to speak. You do not feel afraid to try. You feel brave. You feel excited. And that helps you learn faster. Ali found joy in small wins. When he learned one new word, he felt happy. When he spoke one new sentence, he felt proud. When he read one easy story, he smiled. He did not wait for big wins to feel good. He celebrated every small step. This kept him motivated. This kept him going. You can do this too. Every time you learn one word, feel proud. Every time you speak one sentence, feel happy. Every time you read one page, smile. These small wins show that you are learning. They show that you are doing your best, and your best is enough. Ali also enjoyed the journey by making English part of his life. He listened to English songs while cleaning his room. He read English signs when he walked outside. He watched English cartoons when he wanted to relax. English was not just study time for him. English was fun. English was part of his world. You can do the same. You can change the language on your phone to English. You can watch your favorite cartoons in English. You can sing songs in English. You can play games in English. When English is fun, you want to do it more. When English is fun, you learn faster. Ali also took breaks when he felt tired. He did not push himself too hard. When his mind felt full, he rested. He went for a walk. He played football. He listened to music. After resting, he felt fresh again. Then he was ready to learn more. Taking breaks is good. It helps your mind stay strong. It helps you enjoy learning. And most of all, Ali never gave up. Some days were easy. Some days were hard. Some days he felt happy. Some days he felt tired. But he always kept going. He remembered why he started. He wanted to speak English. He wanted to understand others. He wanted to make new friends. This dream helped him stay strong. This dream helped him finish the journey. You have your own dream too. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to make new friends. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you just want to enjoy learning. Whatever your dream is, hold it in your heart. Let it guide you. Let it give you strength. Every small step you take brings you closer to your dream. So, my friend, remember this. Stay positive. Enjoy the journey. Smile at your mistakes. Celebrate your small wins. Make English part of your life. Take breaks when you need them. And never give up. You are stronger than you think. You are doing your best. And step by step, you will get there. Today, take one small step. Say one word in English. Listen to one easy story. Write one sentence. Read one page. That is enough for today. Tomorrow, do it again. And soon you will see your English will grow. Your confidence will grow. And you will feel proud of all you have done. Ali's story shows us that anyone can learn English. You can learn English too. You just need to start. You just need to keep going. And you just need to enjoy the beautiful journey. Chapter 7. How to Think in English. Ali had learned many things. He listened to English stories. He spoke simple sentences. He talked with friends. He learned new words. He read easy books. He wrote in his notebook. And most of all, he stayed positive. But now, Ali wanted to go even further. He wanted to speak faster. He wanted to understand English without always stopping to think in his own language first. So, Ali decided to try something new. He decided to think in English. At first, this idea felt strange to Ali. He was used to thinking in his own language. When he heard a word in English, he translated it in his mind. When he wanted to say something, he thought of it in his own language first. then tried to change it into English. This took time. This made it hard for him to speak fast. He said to himself, "If I want to speak faster, I must learn to think in English." Ali started with simple things. When he woke up in the morning, he looked around his room. He thought in English. "This is my bed. The window is open. The sun is bright." These were easy sentences, but they helped him start to think in English. When he brushed his teeth, he said in his mind, "I am brushing my teeth." When he ate breakfast, he thought, "I like this bread." He did this every day. The more he did it, the easier it became. At first, Ali sometimes forgot. His mind went back to his own language. That was okay. When he noticed, he simply tried again. Slowly, his brain got used to English. Slowly, the words came faster. Slowly, he needed to translate less and less. Ali also played a fun game with himself. He called it the English thinking game. When he walked to school, he looked at things and said their names in English in his mind. Tree, car, house, bird. When he saw people, he thought, "That man is tall. That child is happy." He made simple sentences about everything he saw. This game made him smile. This game helped him practice. This game helped him think in English without stress. Another thing that helped Ali was asking simple questions in his mind. When he sat quietly, he asked himself, "What do I see?" Then he answered in English, "I see a cat. I see the sky." He asked, "What do I feel?" He answered, "I feel happy. I feel strong." Asking questions kept his mind busy with English. It made thinking in English fun. Ali also talked to himself quietly when he was alone. When he did his homework, he thought in English. "I am doing my homework. I will finish soon." When he played football, he thought, "I will kick the ball. I want to win." Thinking in English became a part of his day. It became a habit, and something amazing happened. After some time, Ali noticed that English words came to his mind first. He did not need to translate anymore. When he wanted to say, "Good morning," the English words came to him before his own language. When he saw a cat, he thought, "cat," and not the word in his own language. This made him feel so proud. This made speaking easier. This made listening easier too. Ali learned something very important. Thinking in English is like building a new road in your mind. At first, the road is small. At first, the road is not clear. But every time you think in English, you make the road bigger. You make the road stronger. And soon, your thoughts travel on that road quickly. Soon, English feels natural. Soon, English feels like part of you. You can do what Ali did. You can start with small things. Think simple sentences in English when you wake up. Think simple words when you walk. Play the English thinking game. Ask yourself questions in English. Answer in English. Do it every day. Do it with small steps. And step by step, you will start to think in English too. So today, try it. Look around you. Think in English. Say the names of things in your mind. Make a simple sentence. It is okay if you forget. It is okay if it feels strange. Just try. Just practice. The more you try, the easier it becomes. And soon you will see. Your English will come faster. Your English will feel easier, and you will feel proud of your progress. Have you ever asked yourself, why am I still not speaking fluent English, even after all this time? Maybe you studied grammar, memorized words, watched videos, but when it's time to speak, your mind freezes. You are not alone. Many learners feel this way, and today, I will tell you the truth that nobody tells you a truth that can change everything in your English journey. So stay with me, because this one truth could open the door to the fluency you have been dreaming of. Hi, my dear friend. Welcome to Bookish English. I want to talk to your heart today, not just your brain, because I know how it feels. I know the pain you carry when you try so hard to speak English, but the words don't come. You feel stuck. You feel embarrassed. You feel like maybe something is wrong with you. But let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are just learning the wrong way, and no one told you. You studied grammar. You memorized vocabulary. You repeated phrases. And still, when someone asks you a simple question like, "How are you?" your mind goes blank. You understand English in your head, but not in your mouth. That's not your fault. It's because you were taught to store English, not to speak it. You were told to be perfect, not to be free. And that pressure made you silent. But you are not alone in this. I was once where you are. Thousands of learners around the world are exactly where you are right now. And I promise by the end of this video, you will see English differently. You will feel more confident, more hopeful, and more ready. Because this video is not just about speaking English. It's about understanding what's really stopping you and how to break free. So take a deep breath, sit back, and stay with me. This might be the most important lesson of your English journey. Chapter 1: The Silent Problem. Why learning more doesn't help. Most learners truly believe that if they just keep studying more and more, if they memorize a few more grammar rules, learn 20 more vocabulary words, or watch 10 more English videos, somehow, one magical day, they will finally start speaking fluently. But that day never comes. And do you know why? Because studying more, without using it in real speaking, is like pouring water into a leaking bucket. No matter how much you add, it keeps falling out. You feel like you're learning, but you're not growing. You're busy, but not moving forward. You're filling yourself with information, but you're not getting transformation. There's a huge difference between knowing English and using English. Let me tell you a small story. Imagine someone who reads 100 books about swimming. He knows every style: butterfly, freestyle, backstroke. He knows how to float, how to breathe, how to dive. But he never steps into water. Never. Will he ever become a swimmer? Number. Not even a little bit. He can explain swimming better than anyone, but he can't swim a single stroke. That's what happens with English learners. You read, you listen, you understand the rules, but you don't jump into the water of real speaking. You're afraid of the cold, afraid of the deep, afraid to look silly. So you stay dry, but you also stay stuck. Now look at how babies learn to speak. They don't open a grammar book. They don't sit with a teacher. They don't even know what grammar means. But they listen. They copy. They repeat. They laugh. They cry. They make mistakes. But every single day, they are living the language. And slowly, it becomes part of them. They don't learn English, they become English. They feel the language. They taste it. And that's why they speak it so easily. But adults? We do the opposite. We try to understand everything before we speak anything. We want to be perfect before we even begin. And this need for perfection turns into fear. We fear saying the wrong thing. We fear being judged. We fear sounding stupid. So we stay silent. We hide behind books. We watch videos quietly. We tell ourselves, maybe next month. Maybe next year I'll start speaking. But that year never comes. Because fear keeps growing and our voice keeps shrinking. And the worst part? Most people don't even know this is happening. They keep studying more and more, hoping that one day the fear will disappear. But it won't. Not unless you face it. Not unless you speak, even if your voice shakes. Even if your sentence is broken. Even if your grammar is wrong. Because the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be free. Free to speak. Free to express. Free to grow. So let me ask you something personal. Do you feel this? Do you feel like you know a lot of English, but still, when it's time to speak, you can't? You hesitate. You freeze. You feel blocked. If your answer is yes, then please comment below. I feel stuck. Write it. Say it. Let it out. Because admitting the problem is the first step to solving it. And I promise in this video, we will take that step together. Chapter 2. The Fear Cycle. How it freezes you. Now let's talk about something that hides deep inside every English learner, something more powerful than grammar, more powerful than vocabulary, and more powerful than knowledge. That thing is fear. Yes, fear is the biggest enemy of fluency. It sits quietly inside your mind, and it tells you lies. It tells you, don't speak. What if they laugh at you? What if you forget the word? What if you make a mistake and everyone thinks you're stupid? And these questions, these doubts, they freeze your tongue. They lock your mouth. You want to speak, but your body says no. Your heart starts racing. Your palms sweat. Your mind goes blank. You forget even the easiest words like hello or I'm fine. Not because you don't know them, but because fear has taken control. Fear makes you doubt your words. Fear whispers, wait. You're not ready. Learn more first. Fear tells you, what if they judge you? What if your accent sounds funny? And so, day by day, you stay silent. You become a silent learner full of English on the inside, but quiet on the outside. And the more you stay silent, the more that fear grows. It becomes bigger, stronger, louder, until one day you believe that maybe you will never be able to speak. But that's not true. The problem is not your English. The problem is your fear. And the solution is not more studying, it is more courage. Let me tell you something personal. I remember when I tried to speak another language for the first time. I was sitting in a room with people I didn't know. They asked me a question, a very simple one, but in that moment my brain stopped. I forgot everything. I forgot the word. I forgot how to reply. I even forgot my own name. I was shaking. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. I was so embarrassed. I felt small, like I wanted to run away. But I didn't. I smiled. I said something even if it was wrong, and I survived. And that's how fluency begins. Not with perfect answers, not with confidence, but with small, scary, broken words, said anyway. So now, my friend, let's break that fear. Let's do a small but powerful exercise together. Wherever you are, I want you to stop for a moment. Take a deep breath, breathe in and breathe out. Now smile, even if you don't feel like it, smile. And now, say this out loud with me. I am not afraid of mistakes. I will speak anyway. Say it again. I am not afraid of mistakes. I will speak anyway. One more time, but this time, say it with your heart. Say it with your soul. Let your voice be loud. Let your voice be free. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave. Remember, mistakes are not a sign that you are weak. Mistakes are not a reason to feel shame. Mistakes are a sign that you are alive. Mistakes are proof that you are trying, and trying every single day is the only way to grow. Every speaker you admire today was once afraid like you. They also forgot words. They also made mistakes. They also felt small, but they didn't stop, and neither should you. So let today be the day you stop letting fear control your voice. Speak, even if it's messy. Speak, even if it's wrong. Because fluency doesn't come from perfection. It comes from persistence, from speaking through the fear. Chapter 3. Why grammar and vocabulary are not enough. Now listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might sound strange, but it's the reason so many people stay stuck. Learning more grammar is like polishing a car that has no fuel. The car may look beautiful on the outside, shiny and clean, but it cannot move. It cannot take you anywhere. Grammar and vocabulary are important, yes, but they are not the engine. They are not the thing that makes your English go forward. The real fuel of fluency is speaking. The real progress comes when you open your mouth, not just your book. It comes when you stop trying to be correct and start trying to be real. Because real English is not found in perfect sentences. Real English is found in simple conversations, in small talk, in small words, in honest, human expression. The truth is, you don't need 10,000 words to speak English. You don't need to sound like a university professor. You need about 500 useful words, but you must trust them. You must practice them, use them, believe in them. You don't need a loud voice. You need a brave voice. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. Many learners think, I will speak when I know more, but I'm telling you, you must speak now with the words you already have. Because that's how those words grow. That's how they become strong. If you wait until you're ready, you'll wait forever. Let's try something right now, something small but powerful. I want you to think about your morning. Yes, just your morning. Think about when you woke up. What did you do first? What did you see? What did you feel? Now try to describe it in English. Say it out loud. Even simple things like, I woke up. I brushed my teeth. I drank some water. I opened the window. That's it. No big words. No complex grammar. Just small, clear, real English. This is how you build fluency. This is how you train your brain. This is how you go from thinking in your native language to thinking directly in English. These simple sentences may seem small, but they are strong. They are the foundation, and when you use them every day, they become natural. Speaking English does not begin with long essays. It begins with moments like this. Moments when you describe your life in your voice. Moments when you stop translating. Moments when English becomes part of your thoughts, not just your notes. So do it. Say your morning routine out loud. Right now. No one is judging. This is your space. This is your journey. Fluency doesn't live in grammar books. It lives in your daily life. It lives in your room, in your routine, in your voice. This is fluency. Not fast, not perfect, but honest and real. This is living English, not just learning it. And the more you live it, the more it becomes part of you. English is not just a subject. It's a skill. It's a feeling. It's a way of seeing the world. And every time you speak even a simple sentence, you're growing. You're moving. You're fueling that car. And one day soon, that car will take you anywhere you want to go. Chapter 4. How to train your mind for real fluency. Now we've come to the part that matters most, the part where you stop waiting and start building. This is where fluency begins, not with a secret trick, not with a magic app, not with a perfect course. Fluency begins with training your mind every single day in small, simple, powerful ways. You don't need to change your life overnight. You just need to make a small promise to yourself. A promise that today I will speak. Maybe for 1 minute, maybe 5. Maybe just one sentence. But I will speak. Because that's the real training. Fluency isn't something you suddenly reach. It's something you slowly create. One small moment at a time. Speak a little every day. Don't wait for the right mood. Don't wait for a perfect partner. Don't wait to feel ready. Just speak to yourself, to your mirror, to your notebook, to your phone, to your thoughts. Speak about your day. Speak about your dreams. Speak about what you're seeing around you. Every word you speak is one brick in the wall of your fluency. And those bricks will build something strong, something unshakable. Think in English, even small thoughts. When you see a chair, say chair. When you feel tired, say I am tired. When you make tea, say I am making tea. These small thoughts are not small at all. They are the beginning of a new brain, an English brain. They help you move from translation to transformation. Because when you think in English, you no longer need to remember English, you simply live it. Celebrate your mistakes. Yes, celebrate them. Because every time you make a mistake, it means you are trying. And trying is the seed of growth. Do you know what never grows? A closed mouth. But an open mouth, even if it's wrong, gets stronger every day. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Your first attempt may be broken. Your second may be awkward. But your 10th, your 20th, your 100th, it will be free, flowing, beautiful. Because fluency is not built on correctness, it is built on courage. And feel proud. Feel proud of every English sentence you make, even the small ones, even the broken ones. Because each one is a step. Each one is a small victory. You are not just speaking words, you are breaking fear. You are building a bridge between your dreams and your reality. And that is something to be proud of. Fluency is not magic. It is daily courage. Courage to speak when you feel shy. Courage to think in English when no one is watching. Courage to get it wrong and still keep going. That's what separates dreamers from speakers. That's what turns fear into fluency. So right now, make a promise to yourself. Not a big, scary promise, a small, brave one. Say it out loud with me. I will speak every day. I will not fear mistakes. Say it again. Let your voice hear your promise. Let your mind believe it. Let your heart remember it. And then write it in the comments. Don't be shy. Your promise might inspire someone else to be brave too. And together, one sentence at a time, we will build a world where your voice is no longer silent. It is strong, clear, and free. You have everything you need already inside you. The voice, the desire, the strength, it's all there. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to wait for a perfect day. You don't need a magic solution. What you need is already beating in your chest, the courage to begin. The world is waiting for your voice. Yes, your voice. With your accent, with your rhythm, with your truth. There's someone out there who will understand you, who needs to hear what you have to say. But they can't hear you if you stay silent. Don't hide your voice. Don't delay your dream. Don't keep waiting for some perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. If you believe you can speak freely, if you believe that fluency is possible for you, then take one small action right now. Like this video. Not just because you enjoyed it, but because it reminded you of your power. Comment your promise below, even just one sentence. I will speak every day. I will not fear mistakes. That promise might be the beginning of your breakthrough. And finally, subscribe to Bookish English, because here we don't just study English. We live it. We feel it. We build confidence one brave sentence at a time. Your dream is not far, my friend. It's not in some book or hidden in some course. It's only one small, brave, honest sentence away. Speak it. Live it. Begin now.